Hello and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, hit the subscribe button, like and share your thoughts in the comment section. In this video, we dive into a thought-provoking topic that often sparks discussion: the question of why some Asian communities are reported to have higher median incomes in the United States. Now, it's crucial to approach this with nouns and recognize the diversity within the communities. Now, the question which sparked this debate was, if America is R to the cis, then why are Asians the highest earners in America? Now, Asians have responded to this question in these number of videos I will be sharing with you in a bit, so join me as we explore key factors contributing to these reported income levels, understanding that individual experiences can vary. We will delve into education, occupational distribution, and many more. So let's navigate the intricacies together and gain a deeper understanding of the factors influencing income among certain Asian groups in America. Check these videos out. I will be back.
First of all, this isn't true, and this just makes you look like you're just a hater because maybe you don't work as hard. That's all.
This may be the most important thing that I ever say. Asian Americans did not crack the code. It is that Asian Americans are these favorite cipher where it comes to writing the fiction that white supremacy doesn't exist. Asian Americans do have the highest median household income by race in the United States, and we also have the highest wealth gap, with the highest income Asian Americans earning approximately 11 times as much as the lowest income Asian Americans. Also, Asian Americans are not the highest earners in the United States. Those individuals are people. The logic being exercised here would be as if I took Jeff Bezos' household income and the household income of an unhoused person and used it to prove that the unhoused person has no problems because their median household income is billionaire. But the short answer to this is the Asian ethnicities that earn the most in the United States correspond to the Asian ethnicities that receive the vast majority of H-1B visas. In case your next question was, if the United States engages in so much supremacy, why does it provide so much opportunity to immigrants in the form of H-1B visas? And it's because employers can pay employees who receive H-1B visas less than they would have to pay their non-immigrant counterparts. So it allows employers to gain access to highly skilled employees, and for the most part, immigrants who receive H-1B visas are able to earn more in the United States than they may be able to earn in their countries of origin, even if they're being paid less than their non-immigrant counterparts. Another reason why the United States does this is exactly to get people like you to ask this question. If Asian Americans seem to be doing well in the United States, that would indicate supremacy doesn't exist. The negative implication is if Black, Brown, Indigenous, and other people of color are not able to do as well as Asian Americans, the problem must not be supremacy, the problem must be cultural to those demographics. However, if you look at Asian Americans who came to the United States not through high selectivity policies like H-1B visas and student visas, it becomes apparent that they do struggle with lack of equitable access to resources, and for them that has harmful outcomes very similar to the outcomes experienced by Black, Brown, Indigenous, and other people of color.
When I took the National College Entrance Exam in China, I was #1 in my city. I went to a top university, top students narrowly secure a scholarship to a university here in United States, narrowly found a job. And later I worked on my PhD, my law degree. In law school, I was doing it part-time, missed some classes, and my classmates wonder, what are you doing here, homie? Out loud. I don't know if American is or not, but all the Asian I know has to work extra hard.
You know that Asian Americans face the highest poverty rates in New York City? Chinatown restaurant and construction workers live here in 64 square feet cubicles for $9 a day. 1 in 4 elders live in poverty. Some collect 5-cent cans to make ends meet. Or what about ICE deporting Cambodian Americans who came here as children fleeing from a site that the US helped create? But when you think of Asian Americans, you think Crazy Rich Asians and Netflix's Bling Empire. Only model minority stories are publicized, while disadvantaged Asian Americans get ignored. The groups at the top were only let in the US if they were already rich and educated, and the groups at the bottom are usually refugees. This model minority myth not only erases Asian suffering and struggles, it's also used to demonize the Black and Latino community for living in poverty by denying the existence of systemicism.
So it's no secret that Asian people are the richest race in the United States. Obviously, this table doesn't tell the entire story, but the median Asian is significantly wealthier than every other racial group in the United States. And here's some reasons why. All right, so the first reason is these relatively wealthy East Asian countries such as Japan, China, Korea have enough money to send their kids to US colleges. This gives them a significant leg up into getting into these US jobs that are highly selective about hiring immigrants. You need like an H-1B visa or some sort of work visa in order to stay. So as a result, that Asian group is going to have a much higher salary because only the highest qualified people are allowed to stay in the US. The second reason is Asian people, on average, are significantly better than all the other races at math and other technical subjects. As a result, they're more likely to attempt and succeed in STEM roles, and these are the highest paying jobs out there. And the third reason is more cultural. Culturally, Asians probably value more money than any other culture out there. Money is sort of seen as a sign of social prestige, whereas in some other cultures, maybe it's athleticism, how talkative you are, how nice you are, etc. But in Asian cultures, it's mainly money.
I like how, like, collectively it feels like all the on TikTok have, like, swarmed to the comment section of that video. Because what is this? This man has been going back to my comments for, like, several days just to, like, comment. And, like, I haven't banned him or blocked him just because, like, I mean, it just boosts my engagement and it just makes it look bad. But it's just, like, is this what he does all day? Like, if you look at his profile, it's just, like, let's go Brandon. And he looks like a... I'm not going to insult his appearance too much, but he looks exactly how you'd expect someone commenting these kind of things to look, so, you know.
Alright guys, let's get into the meat of the matter. We've heard about the high reported incomes among some Asian communities in the US, and now it's time to dissect the contributing factors. Now here are some of the said contributing factors. Number 1, educational emphasis. Asian communities often prioritize education, resulting in higher educational attainment levels. We'll explore how this focus on learning impacts career opportunities and income. Number 2, occupational landscape. Dive with me into the professional world. Certain Asian groups are well represented in high-skilled fields like technology, engineering, and healthcare. We'll also uncover how occupational choices contribute to reported income disparities. Immigration dynamics. Immigration patterns play a significant role. Many Asian immigrants arrive with strong educational backgrounds and skills, shaping the demographic and contributing to high median incomes. Let's unravel the impact of immigration on income levels. Regional influences. Geography matters. Asians are often concentrated in regions with higher living costs and job opportunities, impacting salary levels. We'll explore the significance of geographic distribution on income disparities. Nuances with Asian communities. Remember, there is no one-size-fits-all here. We'll discuss the nuances within different Asian ethnicities, recognizing that disparities exist within these communities. Socioeconomic factors. Beyond education and occupation, we'll consider broader socioeconomic factors that contribute to income trends. Now, this includes social networks, discrimination, and access to resources. As we navigate through these factors, keep in mind that this is a complex topic with multifaceted influences. So grab your thinking caps and let's explore why some Asian communities in the US are reported to have higher incomes. It's a journey into understanding the intricate tapestry of socio-economic dynamics. Stay tuned as we go deep into talking about this. Now, Asian American is a racial category that includes Americans who are from or whose relatives are from a diverse group of countries like China, Korea, Japan, India, Pakistan, Thailand, Vietnam, the Philippines, and many others. Now, Asian Americans are the fastest growing racial or ethnic group in the United States and are predicted to be the nation's largest immigrant group by 2050. Asian Americans are forecast to exceed the Hispanic share of the immigrant population and to make up 36% of all U.S. immigrants by 2055, according to the Pew Research Center. Now, nearly 6 in 10 Asian Americans in the U.S. were born abroad as of 2019, making that most Asian Americans are immigrants. In 2021, the Asian American population was estimated to be approximately 24 million, 7.3% of the total U.S. population. Now, the Asian American population is highly urbanized, mostly residing in cities in California and New York, such as Los Angeles, San Francisco, and New York City. California has the highest Asian American population with a total of 6.7 million Asian Americans, accounting for 17% of California's total population. Now, the household median income for Asian Americans increased by 1.8% from 2020 to $101,418 in 2021. That is 43% greater than the national median income of $70,784. Among Asian American subgroups, Indian Americans have the highest median income, $119,000, followed by Filipino, Americans $90,000, Japanese Americans $83,000, and Chinese Americans $82,000. Asian Americans are experiencing faster income inequality growth than other demographic groups, according to. Now, income and wages are shaped by a myriad of factors, of which education is one of the most important. When educational attainment is factored in, income comparisons between Asian Americans and palm-colored people become more complex. Asian Americans with less than a high school education make approximately the same amount as palm-colored Americans at the same educational attainment level, $29,850 compared to $29,172. However, Asian Americans who finished high school and or undergraduate degrees are paid less than equivalently educated palm-colored people. Asian Americans with a high school degree earn a median $41,084 per year compared to $46,657 for palm-colored people. Now, according to this article, Asian Americans' overall median income is higher because of the high level of Asian Americans with graduate degrees. Around 61% of Asian Americans have a bachelor's degree or higher compared to the national average of 37.9%. Asian Americans with a master's degree earn $118,688, while palm-colored Americans with the same credential only earn $98,430. Asian Americans not only have a higher rate of graduate degrees, but also a greater tendency toward degrees that confer higher pay in the job market, such as business, biological and biomedical sciences, and health professions. Another factor to understand Asian American income is household size. In 2021, Asian Americans on average had a household size of 3.4 compared to the national average of 3.0. Now, this larger average household size, coupled with the disproportionate concentration of Asian Americans in metropolitan areas where the cost of living is high, are important factors to understanding Asian American income more richly than the raw top-line statistics. Despite Asian Americans having the highest household median income, many Asian Americans still face economic insecurity. In 2022, the poverty rate was 11% for Asian Americans compared to 8.1% for palm-colored people, non-Hispanic Americans. Financial insecurity varies widely within the Asian American populace. Large discrepancies between income and wealth among Asian American nationalities lends itself to different degrees of economic inequality. Asian Americans have the lowest unemployment rate of any non-palm-colored demographic. The Asian American unemployment rate was 2.4% in May 2022, lower even than palm-colored people unemployment rate at that time and far below the national average of 3.6%. As of June 2023, Asian American unemployment stood at 3.2% compared to 6% for Black Americans, 4.3% for Latino Americans, and 3.1% for palm-colored Americans. Now, there are many reasons, some of which I already mentioned at the beginning of the video, but what do you, my viewers, have to say about this video? Share your views in the comment section down below and let's hear what you have to say about this video. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.